Every boy is born with potential. Some are born with opportunity. Others must build it step by step. This channel exists for the boy who refuses to give up.
Thank you so much. Karibu sana. It is another episode of inspiring my boys, of equipping boys to go after their God-given talent and destinies. Today we are not doing the podcast. I'm talking about my two books that I have recently released. Books that I have written with great passion from my heart. As a brother, as a boy child advocate, for the 5 years that I have been in this mentorship game for the boy child, this one is an enemy within. Enemy within is a tool against drug, alcohol, and substance abuse among boys. You know, I have been talking about alcohol, substance abuse, and how they can destroy your future and your destiny. I have been brought in a community where illicit brew is a norm. I have literally witnessed as a first evidence of what alcohol can literally do. It has created havoc. It has destroyed so many destinies in life. It has killed so many ambitions. It is fuel and death chamber for destinies. Alcohol as the death chamber where talent, vision, and destinies are destroyed. The book will help you to answer a few questions. Question number 1, it will address the myth of whether I can drink responsibly. You know, there is something that has been popularized, an agenda that has been sold by advertising companies that you can drink responsibly. That is absolutely wrong. You will start from 1 cup, you will go to 2, you will go to 3. At the end of the day, you meet yourself becoming an addict. So I have addressed a few myths such as that. I have talked about how alcohol can destroy destinies. I have shared stories of boys I have interviewed, how they went to the university with great ambition to become great men in this society and in this country. But upon arriving, due to peer pressure, wakaanza the sherehe culture. You know, Kenya, we are known because of sherehe. At the end of the day, they were unable to concentrate with their classwork. You remember missing marks, you were unable to do the cut, you were unable to do the exam. At the end of the day, they made themselves becoming addicts and ruining their careers. So it can give you it can give you the stories. Then I have also talked about a question that I have been asked by so many boys when I go for mentorships, whether I can stay sober. Is it possible to stay sober in such a generation where everything is sherehe and so many things? The answer is yes. I'm a true testimony that it is possible and it is doable. It can be done. You just make a conscious choice. And I have talked about the power of making the right choice. When to make the right choice, that as long as you live, because of your great destiny and ambition, because of your great dream and vision, you have to take care of your brain. You know, the most important part of your brain, that the most important part of body you have is your brain. It is your mind. By the way, you don't have a mind. You are your mind. And the problem with alcohol, it kills your thinking and your ability to visualize. And you know, vision is your touch to this life. Nothing else will guide you to your destiny. So it is possible you can stay sober and it is doable. We have practiced it and we have seen it fruit. I have given a few steps that you can use, that you can follow, so that you can live a good life. And I have talked about how you can reclaim yourself. If you are an addict, it is not over. It is possible. You can come, you can jump over strong and still pursue your destiny to greatness. And finally, I conclude with a final word from the boy child advocate myself, that I wrote this book out of deep concern and a heavy heart. I have watched so many boys full of promise slowly lose their way. I have seen how alcohol, drugs, and substances begin as escape and end as change. I have seen bright futures fade, not in a single moment, but through repeated choices that went unchecked. I have talked about that one. You can, uh, and I concluded that my hope is that this book will reaches you at the right moment. If it does, let it be the turning point. Let it be the day you choose your destiny over destruction. Let your life be the proof that the enemy within can be defeated. Your future is not for sale. Guard it with everything you have. The book is accessible. You can inbox, you can text on 0703 100 168. We deliver countrywide. The enemy within. Thank you so much. Yeah, the number will be on the screen. You can text and have a copy of yours. You can buy one for your brother, for your nephew. If you're a good student, you can buy for your old boys. The school that you went, you can give them. I can assure that it is a destiny changer. They will help so many. They will guide you. It will change your life, your perspective about life. It is pure. It is an enemy. It is an enemy, and we shall fight it with all tools possible. Until we meet next time, I'm your mentor, Titus Miko.